Yeah, another technical difficulty, running my mouth too much. If you ain't seen part one yet, please stop this and go watch part one of the Divine Feminine situation, and then check this out. It's the second time this happened this week. It's starting to piss me off. Computer just mysteriously cut off as usual. You know what I mean? Let's get with it. So, where we left off at was the feminine role, and we were talking about how feminine was saucy. You know, how she has this style, this steed, this essence that the masculine is just intoxicated by, just can't get enough of. And like I say, feminine, you need to, it's like attributes you need to fluff out. You got some good sauce, you know what I'm saying? And what you need to do is lay that sauce out. Get the sauce a nice bottle, get the sauce a nice brand, you know what I'm saying? Get it a new look and rebrand yourself. This is the perfect time to rebrand yourself. Like I say, you already the shit. You know what I'm saying? But you need to be all that in a bag of chips. You all that, but you need to be all that in a bag of chips. You need something else in your repertoire. It's like a secret weapon. Like I say, you trying to seduce, it's like you're a fucking agent or some shit. You trying to seduce your target to get close to them. And it's like, you do some shit to ring his ass in. It's like you did research on him and know what he likes. So you know, just giving that motherfucker what he looking for type shit. So clarifying that was the three of swords, and this is going past the point of no return. This is like I say, making a move. I see an initiation. You're gonna have to make divine feminine to really, and you know what it is. And I'm gonna say this and look dead in the camera when I say this shit. Divine feminines. You know what your masculine want from you, need from you. Like we talking about right now. We ain't talking about like future tense. We talking like present tense. The temperature is perfect right now. Like the environment is perfect right now. Y'all both want something. You feel the fucking energy. You feel it. You. Like I say, that's what the four wands is. It's harmony. You motherfuckers on the same page. You feel it in the air like Beanie Siegel, but you also feel you're the one that's gonna have to initiate it. So if it's like say some sexual shit, if it's like some business shit, if it's some partnership shit, relationship shit, it's like feminine. You're gonna have to take the first move. You're gonna have to bust that move. And this is a move that you could have been busted, but you didn't want to regret making the move. And just as how you got a crippling fear of making the wrong move, my master got the wrong move, like same fear. That's why it's been a fucking stalemate. Cause you ain't gonna make the move, he ain't gonna make the move. He could be a she could be he, you know how we rocking. Apparently, obviously, you're gonna have to make the move. Bust it. Bust the move. Like just bust that shit. Masculine role, feminine. You directly when it comes to masculine. You got the two of swords. I told you, three of swords. You're gonna have to get to the point where you're gonna have to go all in, go past the point of no return. Bust that move. Because if you don't bust this move, you're gonna go backwards to the two of swords. This is options, free will, or fork in the road. Like I say, it's a fork in the road. I just said that shit. You already know what the fuck it is, divine feminine, for the feminists I'm talking to. You already know what you need to do. Do that shit. Don't be scared of doing that shit. Scared as you are doing it is as scared as your master is doing it, but it's got to get done. And if you don't do it, you're gonna get caught in the same loop. Told you, I'm just seeing stalemates in this twin flame shit for a lot of twins. Y'all been at a stalemate for years because this move ain't been busted. Whatever this move is, and you know what the fuck the move is, feeling. You smart, you ain't slow. Dig. You know what the fuck you need to do is just do that shit. Yeah. It sucks coming from the feminine, but you want to bust it because if you don't, you're gonna get caught up in that loop. And the loop is, damn, I should have did it. Cause you feel don't for feminists I'm talking to, don't you feel you should have did it years ago? Cause at least had you done it, should it be different? It's just a type of influence and authority and dominion you don't have over your twin. That your karmic, that your divine master's karmic has over your twin, cause you and your masculine haven't went there. Take that how you want. Let's wrap this up. Because what you ain't seeing feminine is the four cups. This is the world card. It's the matrix. You know, it's the world. What are we living in? It's a third dimension. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. That's what the world is. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. We only get today. Tomorrow, you promise to no fucking person. You can tell your master you love him all day today off the fact that tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. When it comes to verbal shit, when it comes to words, when it comes to cups, feelings and emotions, expressing how you feel, you ain't got no problem getting that out. And that come with consequences. I just told you that shit that need to get done. That's a direction you need to go with your master. That's a decision you need to make to go in a particular direction. And once you go in that direction and all in with that direction, I'm telling you, you're gonna see results. And then you're gonna see in the end how low level the initial problem was. Like I say, all it takes is just an initial step. And feminine, you need to take that. And I'm talking about your divine masculine for those that I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna finish this up for non-twin flame divine feminine. The ones that moved on. Like I say, it's the world. It's temporary space and time where all things expire or rise above this bitch. It's only 4 cups, the world is. Your style, your steez, your flavor you bring to this world is 2 cups higher than the world itself. Your uniqueness is higher than the vibration of the world itself. 10 of cups, which is happiness. You know, that's higher than the vibration of the world. This vibration of this world is very low, and you don't want to let this world bring you down. You know, this world is a bummer, and it will bring you down every time. You gotta rise above this shit. How do you rise above the world? Ascension. You gotta ascend. You gotta keep going up. You gotta keep going up. Future final row, wrapping this up, going to the future. Directly feminine, you got the 6 of Pentacles. And this is homeostasis. 6 of Pentacles is like I say, this is a cast. You break your arm, this is a cast. You ain't at 100%. You just got the fucking cast going. You obviously know it's going to take time for you to be 100%. This is knowing it's going to take time to get better, but at least you at the start of something better, start of something new. This is like the 6 days you ain't been smoking, 6 days you ain't been drinking, 6 days you ain't been doing something. It's only 6 days, but it's a good fucking start. It's long-term success, long-term success what you're seeking, but you know the things that you do short-term is kind of going to make the long-term effect better. But you start to learn going to the future, divine feminine, that this shit is not a race, it's a fucking marathon. It's about who lasts. It's about who trains. It's about who's dedicated. It's about who's passionate. It's about who wants this shit. Not who playing with this shit or fake fucking with it. Final card of this message, we got the 5 of Swords. This is focus. Going to the future, feminine, you need to focus. Get the fuck out your head and start focusing on what matters. Not the shit that doesn't. And what you need to focus on mainly. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is loneliness, emotional isolation, physical isolation, or being in a class by yourself. It's like being, like I say, a 9-year-old high school senior. Final thought, final message. Divine feminine, you're in class by yourself. And that's what the fuck you need to focus on. Why you're divine feminine, and most people you grew up with, feminists you grew up with, feminists in your family and shit, ain't divine like you are. Ain't nobody better than no fucking body, because ain't nobody better than you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody better than you, because ain't nobody better than that person, because ain't nobody better than that person over there. It ain't about being better than anybody. We all are pieces to the puzzle that is life. However, you do gotta differentiate yourself from everybody else, and that's what makes you you. Focus. You need to focus on why you different, and you need to take your differences and exfoliate them bitches. Something you bring to the table, and whatever the fuck your craft is, you need to master that shit. Whatever the fuck your niche is, you need to create a whole habitat in that motherfucker. Whatever you bring to the motherfucking table is what the fuck you need to set the table with. We all the same, because we all love by God. Because we all got a fair shake at life. We're all treated equally by the Most High, by we all the same. Might not seem like it because we born in different circumstances. Some people are born rich, some people are born without nothing. But that don't mean shit. We still in the same game. Everybody's the same. Ain't nobody better than nobody. We just differentiate ourselves from everybody. You know, so going to the future feminine, you need to embrace your changes. You the black sheep of the family. Okay, that's cool. That just means you the goat. You the one that's gonna turn to the goat and not a sheep like everybody else. You know what I mean? Shit was rough for you. That ain't shit. It's just gonna make you a better, stronger, more powerful person. Some funny shit has been a motherfucking emotional roller coaster ride. But guess what? You got a lot of stories from this theme park you've been at for a minute. Like I said, at the end of the day, you're gonna be straight. And that's all you need to focus on. At the end of the day, you one of a kind, you different, you divine. In a world full of karmic ass people. You original in a world full of fucking clowns. You different. And there's a reason for that. And that's the part you need to focus on. This twin flame shit is different. More different than anything you ever fucked with in your whole life. That's the thing you need to focus on. Your divine masculine is different. Unlike anything you ever experienced in your motherfucking life. And that's what you need to focus on. One.